Gaming's right way is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 25, Gaming's right way playing as Babe Ruth Road to the Show.
Babe Ruth, fresh off an incredible series, is ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? Digging in for the Aviators, Babe Ruth. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Swing, drive, forget it. Long home run to right. A two-run blast, and that's how they take the lead. It's 2-0. That's a good job to adjust to the inside fastball there. He may have been hunting something on the outer half, but he kept the hands in and blasted that one out for the round tripper. Bash down the right side, but foul. That one is absolutely pummeled. Heading back, very deep, out of here. A solo shot, his second of the night, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. A laser into the outfield. And 2 away now. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. This one's hammered to left center, well struck. That one hops the wall. Around first, hustling for 2. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit, really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. 2 out and a runner in scoring position. The second baseman will hit next. On the ground to third, this should do it. That's the ball game. Opposing pitchers will want to take note of how he performed in this one. If he puts together games like this frequently, Babe Ruth, fresh off an impressive 2-home-run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum. Babe Ruth digs in now. So clutch, arguably the team's MVP this year. In the air, right field, well hit. That one's carrying. Out of here. Made them pay for that one, and they lead it. It's 2-0. left a low 90s fastball in a hittable location. Full marks to the hitter. He recognized the pitch early and belted it out. This one in the air to right. Pulls that one down. That's the most efficient you can be. 3 outs on 3 pitches, and the inning is done. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. End of 3. Man on at first. Now it's the right fielder, Babe Ruth. He's already homered in this ballgame. Swing and a rocket. It's carrying. Snags it on the warning track. The wind definitely played a role there. Off the bat, I thought that one was gone for sure.
The right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Babe Ruth. I'm curious how they'll approach this at bat. Batter's shown great hitting under pressure this year. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base. Babe Ruth, the next to hit. He's already gone yard in this game. That one hammered center field. This one has a chance. On the warning track and hauls it in. Off the bat, I thought he had a round tripper, but that wind blowing in from center knocked it down. Obviously, he was a big piece of their success in this ballgame. Great effort at the plate. Babe Ruth has been on fire lately, riding a 15-game hitting streak. He's quickly becoming the talk of the league. It's the Salt Lake Bees and the Las Vegas Aviators. First pitch. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Las Vegas, Babe Ruth. Wallops this one out towards right center. That's down. One hops off the wall. In at second with a 2-out double. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Might be a chance for them to start working their way back into this thing. Dive, got it! Throw from the knees, and very nicely done for the out. I can't say enough about the effort on this play. He dove to keep the ball from getting past him and recognized he had to get a throw off quick. So he lets it loose from his knees, and he gets the out. This one is labeled. One hops off the wall, might be trouble here. Runner scores from second as they get one back. In with a double, makes it 2 on the night. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the 3rd time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. That's a base hit. Around second, on the way to third. Headed for the plate. Scores easily. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit. Really seeing the ball well lately. And he's a threat every time he steps into the box. Hard liner to first, snag for the out. One of those plays that just goes to show that not everything is within your control on the baseball field. Batter did everything right and still didn't get the hit. Sometimes that's how it goes. Runner at second here with 2 gone. Next up for the Aviators, Brennan Malone. 2-1 pitch upcoming. In the air to right, and that should do it. Gets under it for the out, and that's your ball game. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Babe Ruth, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Salt Lake Bees and the Las Vegas Aviators. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. And now, Babe Ruth. 3 hits in the loss last night. Huge swing, and this one sails out of here to right field. That's gotta feel good. 4th home run of the series. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. This one is labeled. Does it have the distance? And off the batter's eye in dead center for a home run. What a shot. A solo blast. 2nd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 3-0. Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. They don't ask how, they ask how many. That was the most inspiring storybook homer you'll ever see, but it was good enough to clear the fence and get him a trip around the bases. You'll take that every time. Next up, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. And hold on to your seats, everybody, because he digs in here with a chance at launching his 3rd homer of the ball game. Not a feat you'll get to witness every day. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day. Babe Ruth, fresh off an impressive 2 home run performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today. All right, ready to get this one started. Here's the center fielder, Nelson Rada. And we are underway. Hey! And that drops in for a strike. Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Now the 3rd baseman, Angel Henao. Doing a fine job at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 offering. Swing and a foul straight back. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball to left, down the line. On the move, has a play, and he makes the catch. And here's the catcher, James McCann. Didn't play in last night's game, had a little breather. Great deception on the first pitch changeup. The arm action fooled the batter, and the pitcher stole a strike. To third, Alexander. Play made, that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We move on to the bottom of the first. 2 away here, nobody on. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. 2 homers in yesterday's game. Probably feeling pretty good coming into this one. Absolutely wrecked in the air to deep right center, and it's gone. A home run. Blasted that one out of here. Home run number 50 on the year. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. When a hitter puts a swing like that on the first pitch of an at-bat, it's because they came up looking for that exact pitch. I think that's the case for him there. He absolutely smoked that one. Would you like to learn to make music and work through your personal issues? Then call the fine folks at Thad's Theremin Therapy and book a complimentary trial session today. Top half of the second from Las Vegas. Takes it to first for the out. On the ground to third. Collects it. Whips it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. So up next, Chad Stevens. Doing a good job lately to avoid swings and misses. 7 hits so far in the series. 2 down and nobody aboard. Here in the top of the second. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. Next is the designated hitter, Bryce Teodosio.
Ball, that's just out.
In the dirt, but blocked. Stevens, the runner at first with 2 out. This pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. 4-pitch walk there, good discipline by the batter, making him come into the strike zone. Digging in, the second baseman, number 8. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. So they strand. We move on to the third inning. Now up, Randy DeJesus. Tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games. Ball 1 there. DeJesus measures 6'4", only 20 years old. And he's been hitting well lately, batting over .300 in his last 10 games. Line drive for a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle, a hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Next up, Nelson Rada. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. There's 1 down. Here's the third baseman, Angel Henao. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Got some great arm action from him to sell the changeup.
The count.
Comes up empty, strike 2. I think he was a touch late to recognize the curve out of the hand. He'll have to refocus with 2 strikes. Got the batter looking for the K. Frozen with the heater at the knees. Now at the dish, James McCann, 0 for 1. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. DeJesus leads off of first with 2 away. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Back-to-back Ks. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. 1 left on base. We move on. Top of the 4th inning with the Bees at the dish.
Aye. 0-1.
Strike 2. Way too cavalier an approach from this lineup. They seem to be swinging at everything. And a high fly out to center. Restituyo on the move. Hauls it in for the out. Stepping to the plate for Salt Lake, number 37. 0 for 1 so far. Next one's popped in the air into right. Flashes the leather on the running catch. Chad Stevens now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
Aye.
And a curve drops in for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. Fights that one off, will reset and do it again. The Bees trailing by 1. Top half of the 4th. Little bit low. What a take with 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
This one popped up in foul ground on the first base side. Brings it in for the third out. So they go quietly here. On now to the bottom of the fourth. Las Vegas with the lead, 1-0. Welcome back. The Aviators at the dish in the bottom of the fourth. Smoke to center, but this one's caught. Clearly ready to swing the bat starting off this inning. Tough break with the line out, but a really nice cut. Bryce Teodosio getting ready to hit. Great with the glove, but some inconsistency for him offensively.
Nope.
With his teammates driving in a pair, he wants to make this an efficient inning so they can get back up to the plate and tack on some more runs.
Ball, that's low.
And the curveball is down and in. I'd expect him to try and put a fastball in the zone to avoid the leadoff walk. The hitter might be able to exploit that. Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Count's full.
Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the fifth. That goes to show you the kind of confidence he has in that pitch. Most pitchers at this level would have gone to the heater on 3-2. Back to the mound. He's got it. Out.
He's out.
The right fielder, number 19, Randy DeJesus.
Digging in for the Bees, Randy DeJesus.
Ball one. 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty.
Ball.
This is part of why he's been on such a tear lately. He's doing a good job working the count, giving himself an edge. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, and that'll do it. Continues to roll on the top of the sixth, and now the center fielder, Nelson Rada.
Nelson Rada.
Rada stands at 5 feet 8 inches, just 19 years old, and he's knocked in double-digit runs in his last 10 games. Soft contact in the air, makes the catch, one down.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Angel Henao digs in now.
Henao.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. He's using that curveball well today, both early and late in at-bats. He's showing a lot of confidence in it. 1 out and the base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs opening up the top of the 6th inning.
The batter,
Here's the catcher, James McCann.
McCann.
Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. That one hooked foul. Sliced hard, but foul. The Bees trailing by 3. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice frame on the mound. He sets him down 1-2-3. So another good.
Now pitching for
So they
Salt
turn
Lake.
things over to the righty, Sam
Number 40.
Buckman. This game is still pretty tight, so he has to give the bats a
Buckman.
chance and keep it close. No mistake pitches. That one ripped into right center. It's off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double. And he's clearly locked in after yet another hit.
Leading
Really
off for
seeing the
Salt
ball
Lake,
well
the
lately.
first baseman,
And he's a threat
Rico
every time he steps into the box. Cavades in the box again, takes a strike. hit to third. The throw to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter set down to open the
Now
seventh.
batting, the left fielder, Alexander Ramirez.
And the next batter, the left fielder, number 37. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. The Aviators ahead by 5 here in the top half of the seventh. Strike on the inside corner. That's a strikeout looking. 2 away now to start the seventh. Next up for the Bees, Chad Stevens, 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's a pop-up. Hickey settles under it. And that is out number 3. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout. 2 away and a runner at first. Next up, the designated hitter, Babe Ruth. Already a homer for him in this one. Swing and a drive. It bangs off the wall. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. And he continues this huge game, even if that one did stay in the yard. What a performance. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Ben Bowden has some nasty breaking stuff. Ruth may not be stoppable this season as he hit home run number 50 in this game. And think about this. Nobody's hit 50 homers in a minor league season since Ron Kittle did it way back. Babe Ruth has been making waves with his impressive performances this season. All eyes on the young phenom and his tremendous potential. It's the Salt Lake Bees and the Las Vegas Aviators. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So digging in, Babe Ruth. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Fouled off to the right. Double play ball to second. There's one. Out. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Through an inning, no score here on the show. And now the DH, Babe Ruth. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. Crushes this one to right, and you can just tell that one goodbye. It is long gone. Made them pay for that one. 51st home run of the season, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's now 2-1. Blasted out of the park for the lead, and I am certain the dugout is fired up right now. This isn't a pitcher who can overwhelm hitters with velocity, so hitting your spots is essential. Because if you miss, well, you saw right there what happens when you miss. That one is absolutely pummeled. It's pretty deep. Out of here. A massive shot. Second home run of the game. 52nd home run of the year. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 3-2. That was a big-time blast in a big-time spot. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. So up next, Babe Ruth. 2 home runs under his belt already in this game, most recently in inning number 6. Now he's looking for his 3rd dinger in this spot. This crowd should be on the edge of their... Trying to eke out at least 1 run and send this ball game to extras.
Whoa.
On the ground, this should do it. And that's the ball game. Always great to see a player as locked in as he was in this one. Every at-bat felt like an opportunity to see him deliver.